Well, first of all, this music sucks. Can't find any copyrighted music. Late night scalp and chill. Unbelievable. Gotta watch your ass out there. Copyright your shit. Let's find something better while we scalp and chill. What up, YouTube? What up, X? We're just gonna do another late night scalp and chill. Point blank, we have it. We will be scalp and chill with your boy Crank. We're in a Bitcoin short right now from the top, but she's been fighting all day. I just gotta ask everybody, who the fuck wants to buy Bitcoin at $109,000? I love DCAing underneath 100 G's, 70, 80, 90,000. Who the fuck wants to buy a $109,000 Bitcoin? I believe it's going to $1 million, but I don't think it's going to $1 million fucking tonight. Plummet. I'm in a short. I'm a little biased. I ain't gonna lie. A little biased. Fucking plummet. You guys can see my short here. We're up $1,200 on the trade. $1,200. Shit's just been, what did my mentors say? Flopping and groping. Fucking plummet. Anybody in the chat? Let me just ask you guys. Who wants to buy a $109,000 Bitcoin? Just leave a 1 in the chat. We'll do the whole W's in the chat. Leave a 1 in the chat type bullshit. Leave a 1 in the chat if you want to buy a $109,000 Bitcoin. I don't. I want to short that thing down to 100 G's. 90 G's. Make me a fucking whopper. But we all don't get what we want. And by the way, this music sucks. I'm going to try to flip through this shit. But we're making some money, though. I mean, we're up $1,300. We're up 1,300 on the trade. Here we go. We could do some quick Bitcoin analysis. We'll jump over to TradingView. We'll see if we can catch any other scalps over here. But we got almost 130 G's, guys, on the trade. You think we're going up, Irv? You shouldn't be leaving the premium, my boy. We're just getting started. Dude, when we're fucking with a Bitcoin of $109,000, we're in a massive range, guys, between $100,000 and $109,000. No, I don't think you did. I'm just kidding, bro. No. We took the short... No, you're good, dude. You're good. We're going to be taking some scalps tonight, guys. I mean, like I said, here, let's look at the... You're good, Irv. I'm just fucking with you, dude. We're going to be scalping and chilling. It's late night. We're just going to be jamming out. Let's see if we can find... I scared you. Yeah, we're up at the top of the range. Here, we're going to go into some... We're going to go into some TA here in just a bit, guys. But let's go over my position right now. We have almost $130,000, 130 G's on the trade. Low leverage. We're only fucking with 2x. When Bitcoin came up to the top here, guys, I wanted to go ahead and get a little bit of a short exposure. We can see here that overall, I mean, we're not good here if this is going to be for my short. But overall, if we just go over here to a 4-hour, you guys can see why I took the short position. I told everybody inside of the premium that... I told everybody in the premium that we're probably going to short squeeze. And I get that we broke out, you know, and every influencer with their stick up their ass I'm going to be pretty blunt tonight, guys. I'm going to be pretty blunt tonight because I don't give a fuck if it's going up, if it's going down, if it's going sideways. The cranksters and the Coliseum are going to be making money from the longs and the shorts. But as of right now, the trade is valid. We can see here that we had a top, a lower high. You know what? We originally had a lower high on this one, but the only difference between this move here, if you guys see that when we broke down, we came up, we were not at the trend line. We came back up to the trend line. Came back up, we weren't at the trend line. This time was a little different. We came up to the trend line. We pretty much bounced from out of nowhere. Just a big fake out of the breakout right here. And we came right back up to the trend line and we decided to break out. So this move's a little different, and the reason being is because it was so obvious. We can say that it's so obvious because everybody and their mother was shorting this move. If it's so obvious for us, the whales and the entities know that if we're going to be shorting this down to the bottom, down to the bottom, down to the bottom, they want to try to squeeze. They want to try to squeeze all the shorters and close out those long positions. Or I'm sorry, those short positions. They want to try to close out those short positions, man. I can't even talk right now because I'm so excited to talk to you guys. You can see here that if it's blatantly obvious and the whole world understands that we're going to short this, and short this, they are going to want to try to squeeze and close us out of these shorts. I got to ask you guys, with the sentiment and everything going on right now, do you guys think that it's time for a new all-time high? Do you guys think that it's time for an all-time high? With the sentiment and everything going on right now between, any Donald Trump tweets, the market, CPI, DTI, APIs, what the fuck ever you want to call it. I don't think so. So I took the short from the exact top here. I'm wanting this to roll out to the bottom of the range. You guys can see here that the bottom of the range is going to be right in here. All right. We're trying to break out, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'll proudly be wrong. I'll probably be wrong because as an insurance policy, we all have spot bags. Everybody owns a little crypto. I'll proudly be wrong if we rip, but if not, probability states, guys, we're going to end up coming back down to the bottom of the range here. What's not good is that if this is a lower high, even if we take the trend line out, this trend line right here, this is still a lower high, which means that we have a pretty good probability of coming back, right back down to the bottom of the range. So I'm going to take this trade. I'm going to hold this trade. Hopefully it ends up becoming a whopper. If not, I'll happily get stopped out for, I think it's $600, $700. But right now we're up almost $1,300. It's been fluctuating between a $1,300 to $2,000 trade, depending on where we're wicking to. But I wanted to just do some little scalp and chills tonight and see what else we can hunt. Man, oh man, oh man. I was at dinner with my wife, and I really, really wanted this trade right here on Ethereum. I wanted a full port this 2615. Sheesh, man. This is the spot, man. I think she can squeeze up a little bit, but you know what? Just these little moves, guys, with a large account. Little 2% move down, 15, 20x. That's a 30 to 40% move down with some leverage. Nice trade. But right now, again, in a nice big trade, we smashed the AVAX trade from the bottom. We literally, guys, we longed this right here. All right, we longed it from the bottom. I sold that trade this morning in my live stream in the Coliseum right at the very top. I told everybody, why would we sell it? Because, again, actually I sold it right here at this line. And the reason being is top. Now that we're finding this as support, but I didn't care. We made on $1,500. We made $2,000, guys, on a $1,500 margin with 15x leverage. We made almost $2,000. Not almost. We made $2,000. So we're just going to be scalping and chilling right now and looking at all of these moves. You know, AVAX could possibly be getting ready to break out. The fact that she came up here, couldn't do it, fake out. We're bouncing off of support now, so this could be ready just to trumpet. But it's really, guys, everything's going to be based on Bitcoin. Everything's going to be based on Bitcoin right now. You know, is Bitcoin really going to trumpet up towards $112,000? If we go to a daily, and we just want to actually, let's go out to a weekly. Let's go out to a weekly chart. Let's reset this. And if we look at a trend-based fib, let's go from the bottom to our top to our bottom right here. We do have a 0.38 right here up at the top here at 111. Our next 0.5 is going to be 122, and then our 618 falls right into that 134. All right, it does fall right into our 134. But who knows if we're going to get that high? I mean, this is a trend-based fib extension. This is going from our again our lows of 15,500 all the way up to our new all-time high, up to this to our new low on the trend. But I pulled this earlier, and I was showing that if we pull it down, we've been pulling a lot of different fibs right here. Okay. And this makes a lot of sense that if we pull it down to the $49,000 wick, all right, this is the big Wyckoff accumulation or distribution. All right, right here was the accumulation on the Wyckoff. This right here was the distribution. You can see here that if we pull it down to this bottom of 49,100, you can see why we're having so much resistance right now at the 618. This makes perfect sense. Okay, this makes perfect sense right here that, look, so many touches at the 618. Boom, 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 boom. 111s, we just wicking through, but look at the candle bodies. This is a trend-based Fibonacci. An amazing tool to use, especially when you're in price discovery. Most people aren't talking about it. Most people don't know about it. Your boy Crank in the Coliseum, if you join us, we'll be teaching you all about it. If we break this 618 Fibonacci, our next stop is literally going to be up towards 125. We can bolt. There's nothing up. We're in price discovery. If we make a large rejection, and we just take away this, then I would say that, hey, we're sitting inside of a massive range between here and the top. This is a massive range, and the whales and the entities are loving this range, just like they did here and here. Large range before either a breakdown or a breakup. I'm playing the short side because it states that, you know what? I'm taking the short. I'm taking the short, guys. I am taking the short from the exact top here. I'm going to play it out. We're up $1,300. Now, we're swing trading this. We're not scalping. We're not doing the Crypto Crank radical scalps on this. Normally, what I tell everybody inside of the premium, inside of the Coliseum, that we are going to scalp in these small ranges. To give you an example, we like scalping whenever Bitcoin's making these ranges right here. All right? When Bitcoin is inside of these ranges like this, we scalp this. All right? When Bitcoin comes down to a solid support, we're going to counter trade the altcoins to Bitcoin, and that's what we did yesterday on XRP, AVAX, Ethereum. But when we get into these large ranges at the top, you guys got to throw the farm at it. And that's exactly what I did. I threw the farm with only 2x leverage. I wasn't going to take a lot of leverage, but we threw the farm with $130,000 of pure margin. You know what? A lot of traders too, man. When I first started trading, I didn't understand, the Carl to the Moons and the cryptos, and these guys said $1 million, $1 million on the books. Well, I'm like, really? Is this fucker trading with $1 million? And then I understand a little thing about leverage. And I said, oh, he's trading with $100,000 of his own money, but he's at 10x leverage for $1 million on the books. Oh, okay. That makes sense now. I was always confused about the leverage and the futures, and now that I'm a futures trader and I'm trading crypto for the last few years, now I understand. Guys, I'm trading $260,000 on the books, but I'm trading with only 2x leverage of $130,000 of my own money. 130 G's of my own money. All right? I could have traded 10x leverage with $130,000 of my own money for $1.3 million, and I could have been a pimp. Let me look at my chat here. I could have been a pimp and said, dude, I'm trading with $1.3 million. And everyone's like, oh, Crank's trading with $1.3 million. No, dude, I'm trading with $130K of my own fucking money, and you're only using 2x leverage. Now, I have taken, $1.2 million on the books, $2.5 million on the books. I ain't no crypto face, boy. Ain't no crypto face, but you guys do see me scalp. And, we're all about breaking it down for you guys in the Coliseum, teaching you how to trade, having an entry and exit, a stop loss, patience, psychology. But again, I'm trading with $130,000 of my own money with only 260K on the books. No big leverage. No need for big leverage when you guys grow your accounts. I hope all you guys are having a good night. Like I said, we're just scalping and chilling right now. I'm going to see if we can find any other positions. I wanted to rant so that way everybody understands, because nobody really understands futures and the leverage and the order books. And again, I teach this inside of the Coliseum. I teach leverage. I teach entries. I teach position size, risk, the whole 9 yards. Tonight we're not doing all that shit, but I just had to rant because we got a baby $260K on the books with real money. All right? And hopefully this ends up being a whopper. I do want to end up closing this at about 100 and, my target for it was 106,800s right in here. We got large liquidity. Why? Because if you just look back here, 106,800s right back in here. 106.5, 106,800s. I do want to take. We have multiple touches here. I do think that if we end up dropping this, I think 106,800s is going to be a good target. If you look at the liquidity heat map, that's going to be a big target as well. And let's look at the heat map real quick, because today in my stream, as we kept looking at the heat map, positions above us kept opening up. Every time we would swipe the liquidity, every single time we were swiping the liquidity, new positions kept opening up. So if we look at the heat map here, we can see that right below us, right here at 108,300s, all the way down to 106, really cleans out all of this liquidity on a 24-hour time frame. If we go out to a 1 week, we're going to start seeing some major gaps. We are in a big gap right now. It's right below us, and it's right above us. But again, earlier today, 11,000, 11,100, all of these guys have closed out all these positions. What does that mean? It means that price loves attracting itself to liquidity. If we have stop losses above or below, we want to close them out so that way we can slingshot in that direction. If we have positions that are ready to open up, we want to hunt those as well so we can either go higher or lower. Right now, based off of the heat map, we have this 108 400s, and then right above us all the way up at 110 600, 110 500. Just based off of the big trend line, I would like to see this thing break down. Let's go back to my trade here. Again, we're up $1,400. I would like to see this break down. A little bias since I'm in a big fat short. While we're live here, guys, I think anybody that's going to be trading on crypto, buying crypto, or the whole 9 yards, absolutely 100% needs to be on Zoomex. I think my partners here are going to be extending our promotion for an additional month to get your one-to-one match. But guys, a lot of influencers aren't telling you about how to enter a trade with limiting in and limiting out, because that's how you save extra money. This is how you maximize a trade. Crypto Crank in the Coliseum, you automatically get tier 4 trading fees by trading underneath my link. There's no special bullshit that you have to do in order to get the tier 4 fees. You don't need to trade $100 million like on BitUnex and BitGet and all these other exchanges in order to get tier 4 fees, and you will get the one-to-one match. Man, oh man, oh man, I want this puppy just to tank, boy. I really want this puppy just to tank. Come on down and get Crypto Crank, freaking $8,000 trade, baby. We're up 1,400. We closed out some nice trades. You know, if we look here, we got plus 456, plus 1,052. We had some nice ETH trades yesterday. Yesterday, I think I made close to $5,600. I posted that on X. It was $5,600 a day. Today, I closed out almost $4,000. We're gonna make another 1,400 here. We're up 1,500 actually on the trade. Yeah, and almost all my community, man, inside of my in the Coliseum was asking if I was gonna go live tonight. And I'm like, you know what? It's a little late, but it's 11 o'clock. Let's just go ahead and go live. Let's do this together. Let's do it together in the Coliseum, in the trading arena. That's what I want to build, guys. I have a vision. I guess tonight I'm gonna rant about a vision. You guys know like how Dr. Disrespect. I don't know if you guys watch Dr. Disrespect. I'm a gamer. All right, I'm also a gamer. I enjoy playing games with my kids, Call of Duty and all this stuff. But man, I watch Dr. Disrespect on how he has the digital arena of the gaming arena. If I can spend, you know, some serious money on digital art, the whole 9 yards, I would love to build the trading arena. I would love to build the arena to where literally right there, I would love to build the trading arena to where I can teach how to scalp, how to range trade, how to have patience, all in the arena. And I would love to just have everybody join me so that everybody understands that trading is one of the hardest things in the world. It's one of the hardest things in the world. Why? Because so much mindset comes behind it. Backtesting your strategy, backtesting your emotions. You have to do all of these things to become a great trader. And I think it's like 3%. It's like the lowest ever. It's the hardest thing in the world to become a day trader. And so if I can, I would love to spend a lot of money to build my digital art for the Coliseum, for the trading arena, for the Coliseum's gym, for the Coliseum's lounge. One day, guys, I have a vision so that way I can add all of you guys in and everybody's part of the trading arena. Everybody decides that they're going to be a day trader. or you're going to be an investor. And I'm not a financial advisor. Again, everyone's got to say that, but I do this shit for financial entertainment. I wish I can copyright those fucking words. Financial entertainment. But if, everybody joins the Coliseum, learns a little something, learns how to make money, because crypto is a cash cow. A cash cow, I'll tell you. Other than Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin's going to $1 million. I'm a Bitcoin maxi, but at the same time, I understand that this is one of the best markets to make a lot of money. I've made a lot of money. I've lost a lot of money. I've made $200,000 in a single month, and I lost $100,000 the following month and had to dial it back in. But there ain't another market where you're going to be able to do this. And crypto can be your best friend, it could be your worst enemy. So again, this is why I want to build the Coliseum. Because again, in the Coliseum, if you guys ever watch Gladiator 1 and 2, everybody loves the Coliseum. Are you not entertained? Are you not taken care of? But everyone understands that if you win in the Coliseum, you're free. You are free. You've earned your freedom. No more 9 to 5s. No more 8 to 5s. No more stress. You control it. And that's what I want to build, is the Cranksters Trading Coliseum. Join me in the Coliseum. Join your boy Crypto Crank. Learn how to trade. Take the time. Give yourself time. Have patience. Learn the strategies. And you too could be making $1,500 a trade. $1,500. You guys have seen me make up to fucking $25,000 a trade. And again, there are some killer traders out there. No doubt about it, guys. There are some killer traders out there. The first one that I'm gonna just shout out to, because I've learned so much over the last 4 years, is Jason Casper. I'm gonna give a huge shout out to him to understand my trading tools, my trading psychology. If you are a first-time day trader, please look at Jason Casper's courses 1 through 18 on how to day trade. You are going to learn position size, risk management, when to take a trade, how to take a trade, when not to take a trade. Shout out to Jason Casper. He's one of my, man, I don't even know the guy, but I tell you what, I call him my boy because he's helped me make a lot of money. Second, my ego that I can and I cannot is my boy Crypto Face. I never thought that one day I'd be trading with $130,000, $230,000, $500,000 when the time comes. Shout out to that guy because, again, we all see Crypto Face. We all see him making these monster trades. We see all of this amazingness, man. If you're ever going to be a mecca in the trading world, you say, you know what? I want to trade like Crypto Face, but I want to be as accurate as Jason Casper. That's me. That's Crypto Crank. But I don't want to be a Jason Casper. I don't want to be a Crypto Face. I want to be fucking Crypto Crank. And I want to create the Cranksters Coliseum and the Cranksters Lounge. And I want to fucking kill it with you guys and show you guys exactly how it's done. Step by step. And that's what you guys get inside of the Cranksters Coliseum. We're up a little $1,700 on the trade right now. Again, that's almost $6,000 for the day. I'm going to read some of these chats real quick. I like your vision. I use the same concept in real estate. I partner with people to build the empire. Give them a piece, not just use and throw them out. One of my employees just became a partner. Amazing. If you have an employee that became a partner and you trust him and he has a vision, you're doing the right thing. You're teaching. Absolutely. And I think, Steven, you know that, man. Instead of my... I don't change anything in the Coliseum. Nothing needs to be changed. You either back test it, you either have it or you don't. You're either wrong, you're right. One thing I know about crypto is you can make a lot of money, guys, but do not be emotional about your bags. Don't be rolling emotions between money, investments, your goals. I'm going to be the first to probably tell you, sell that shit. If you want to buy your first home, you sell the fucking Bitcoin at $110,000. Fuck that. If you're one of the people that have bought Bitcoin at 20 G's and you had a vision, you now have a vision to buy a house, a car, grow a family, whatever the fuck it might be, cryptocurrency is a cash cow. Cash cow. That's why I love it. That's why I trade it. This is why I'm a master scalper. It provides me $2,000 to $5,000 every single fucking day because it's the only asset in the world other than your fucking pharmaceutical stocks, and I'm not a stock trader, that'll move 1 to 15% in a single fucking day, whether it's from news, from the supports or resistances or a tweet. That's why I love the market. And that's what provides me my daily bread every single day. And a lot of these guys in my chat know this. You guys see me do this shit every day inside of my premium. I'm just getting on YouTube and X and showing everybody what I'm made of. And, you know, I want more people in my premium so that you guys can learn exactly what I know. But a lot of you guys already know this stuff. That's, you know, I'm reading all of my chats right now. And again, what are we up right now? We're up $1,700 on the trade. Hopefully this ends up becoming a whopper. It's either stop loss or Valhalla. We've been live for 35 minutes. I hope you guys love the rant. We're ranting right now. This fucking music sucks. Let's find something a little bit more us. Goodness gracious. All right, let's turn it up. Let's see what kind of trades we can find. I think I got a little cash here to rock out. Yeah, we got $964 of unused money right now to see if we can find ourselves a another trade. Ooh, Joopy Babe. We're looking at Joopy Babe right off of the bat here. Solana. Either we're breaking out or Solana's getting ready to roll over. Shorts would be now, but obviously 153.85. Man, you want to get stopped out right away. You ain't trying to lose shit. If she runs, otherwise she's coming right back down to the bottom of this range here on Solana. We'll be looking at this. We will be looking at this. Let's look at Link. I know Link was ripping, man, all the way up here. This is a nice big move here. XRP. XRP is on its own little trajectory here. This is what I don't want Bitcoin to do. If you compare this chart to Bitcoin, you had a ripping high, came down, and then she's getting ready to come back up and just cook. I don't want that to happen. Obviously, I'm a little biased. I'm inside of a big short right now. AVAX, we had a monster trade from the bottom, guys. We literally had the trade from right here. We had this trade right here, guys, underneath $17, and we rode this puppy all the way up here. We need to see now, is AVAX getting ready to break out, or is she going to roll over? And definitely, if you guys aren't signed up with Zoomex, man, I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing. It's crazy to me that all these guys are using these other exchanges, man, and just paying these astronomical fees. I'm jumping in and out of these positions and paying hardly anything. And all you have to do is sign up underneath me, and you get those tier 4 fees. 0.00012 for a market, or I'm sorry, for a limit, and 0.00027 for a limit. Straight up tier 4 fees. Look at this. I just don't understand. Everybody should be signed up underneath Crypto Crank in the Coliseum. Nobody does this shit, guys. It's their bread and butter. Again, I make all my money as a day trader from my own trades. I don't give a fuck about affiliates and all that bullshit. You guys literally, and the Coliseum signed it up for you. Tier fucking 4 fees. Tier 4. Look at this. You don't even need to trade $100 million. I've traded on BitGet and BitUnix and all these fucking exchanges, guys. In order to maintain a VIP 4 over a 30-day rolling period, $100 million to get these special fees. They did it special for us because we're teaching real traders, consistent traders. If anybody's out there, literally you should be signing up with MEXC and Zoomex. I talk about MEXC too because they also have 0 fees, but it should be Zoomex. But tier 4 fees on Zoomex, point blank. I also trade on MEXC for some light scalps, man, but I'm full port on Zoomex right now. Limit in, limit out. My chat's saying it right now, man. Limit in and limit out. I'm teaching you guys how to limit in and how to limit out on an actual trade to maximize shit, man. Now, once you're in an actual position, we always want a stop loss, which is always going to be a market out because you're guaranteed the exchange that you want to be, you want out of that position. A stop loss means you're wrong. Your trading idea went wrong and you want out of that position. A limit order, we can take profit. We have the lowest fees. But limiting in and limiting out is the best way to actually trade. And we teach that in the Coliseum. What's our position right now, man? What do we got here? Biddy getting a little bit of a pump here. What are we up? $1,500. Let's go to Ethereum. I will be right back, chat. There we go. Nice little scalp on Jupiter. So what is this? 4650. I'll be right back, chat. This is my personal account, dude. What's up? What's up? Yeah, it's my personal account, dude. There ain't no funded accounts here. I don't have a breakout prop or I don't have shit, dude. It's all personal accounts, bro. This is Zoomex. They don't lend your, you know. It's all personal account, dude. But I normally trade between anywhere between 10 and 100 grand. I'm still here. I'm just floating. I'm floating right now. Bitcoin ripped a little bit, but I think she's still coming down. She's cooking, huh? Look at her go. All right, I'm still here. Sheesh, what do we got? What do we got? I'm still here. I've been in the game, dude. I'm reading some of these chats. I've been in the game for almost 8 years. 2017. 2017, dude, and then I lost a lot of money, made a lot of money, and then I decided to get into trading and owned crypto, invested, and then said, I'm just going to trade. I still own crypto. Love owning crypto. I do believe Bitcoin, I've said it a million times. I think Bitcoin's going to $1 million. Yeah, I had to walk away, man. It's a late dinner for me, man. Late dinner. I'm actually just having a little dinner right now. Having a little tomahawk and a little caprese. Super late dinner because I'm gonna be up for a while. Yeah, but 1HK head talk. Definitely, if you guys get a chance, go down into my into the premium, man. At the bottom of my YouTube. If you guys want to get into some like the free channel, learn how to trade, open channel. I'm gonna get off here in a minute, babe. What are we at? $900 in profit right now. Sheesh, everything's deciding to rip, huh? Markets aren't even open right now. Looks like Bitcoin's getting ready to rip, huh? I mean, he's trying right now. Bitcoin is trying. I just can't imagine that we end up seeing a a new high without legacy markets in America open. I mean, it runs the show, you know what I'm saying? For me? So you're asking for it?
You don't got none.
Can I already tell me I don't have one, or you want it? What am I doing?
I'm full.
You gonna go get me?
I'm getting comfy. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, baby. Guess we'll do it in the morning. It's gonna be a late night for me. I got a lot of work to do. I really just can't imagine that I'm gonna wake up in the morning and Bitcoin's gonna be fucking priced out of the moon. Like, really? You guys tell me, do you guys think Bitcoin in the next 6-7 hours is gonna be over 110,000? Maybe. I don't know, man. Anything's possible, but I'm expecting this bad boy to be close towards, 108s. Fucking roll over, man, and plummet. We've been in this short all day long. Sheesh. I don't know if you guys saw that live. I did take the Ethereum short. I did take the ETH short. I was letting it breathe. I was looking at Bitcoin. See if this ends up playing out. But I took $1,000, 30x leverage. I would have gotten stopped out for about $200, but I'm just letting it breathe. I'm watching Bitcoin because of Bitcoin. I don't think Bitcoin's going to the fucking moon right now tonight, so I'm gonna let these things breathe. But if it does end up going to the moon, I don't mind being stopped out on both positions. Totally cool. It's fucking midnight and Bitcoin's raging right now without the legacy markets. Damn. I guess that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's time to put on the baby making music, dude. Had a late night dinner, and now I'm just hanging out, man. I'm probably gonna jump off. I just want to do some late night scalp. We've been on for about an hour, on and off here, and it looks like Bitcoin's trying to go for it, man. Bitcoin's trying to rip, which is blowing my mind. Legacy markets aren't even open right now. Legacy markets are not open, and Bitcoin's cooking, man. So who knows? Maybe we wake up in the morning and we have a new all-time high. 114s, look at it. It is cooking. You know, we have a high of 111, 112, almost 112. We were up almost $1,400 on the trade, and we're just letting it breathe. Let's see if this is a, looks like she's trying to break out. Looks like she's trying to go for it, man. But I just can't imagine without the legacy markets being open that we're just going to absolutely cook. And again, Bitcoin's just going for it. Jeez Louise. Late night biddy. Late night biddy going for it. Looks like Asia, man. It's 11:35 my time right now. Looks like the Asia markets and the other side of the world wants to take it up. But again, I just can't imagine that the world sees a new all-time high or blasts through without legacy markets in America open. Just saying. I just can't imagine that happens, so... Man, I don't think we're going to see the liquidity, Irv. I mean, I just can't imagine that without legacy markets open, you know what I mean? That this thing's just going to just cook our hopes up. I just can't imagine, bro. I really can't. You wake up and there's a new all-time high without America knowing about it first. I mean, dude, every single all-time high you've ever heard of hasn't been when the other half of the world is awake. They're normally asleep, and America's... Dude, it's 12 o'clock at night my time. I just can't imagine, dude, that we're just going to create these new insane all-time highs, you know what I mean? Or even blast through what we went through today. I just can't imagine that's going to happen, but who knows? Golly, we've been in this trade all damn day just holding this thing. She looks like she's ready to cook, man. Is she just gonna start nuking? She could. She totally could, man. Put me in a $500, $600, $700,000 loss. Who knows? She could. I just can't imagine that all of this is happening at midnight in America. Maybe it does. Who knows? This sucker looks like she's getting ready to rip, man. She looks like she's getting ready just to cook. Maybe a little trumpet right up to support. Resistance, I mean, where she's where I have my position. Is this thing just gonna go ballistic and try to, get up towards that 110? On the heat map, it was 110 500s. She's getting ready to trumpet. I guess I'm just gonna hold this Bitcoin short, guys. I'm holding the Bitcoin short. I'm gonna hold the ETH short. You know, we're just right here. Had a little bit of a pump up, but man, I just can't imagine that we're just gonna go ape shit tonight. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna be live first thing in the morning in the Coliseum. I might just call it a stream. I'm trying to see if there's any other scalps, but Bitcoin made this one little bit of a move. Bitcoin made a little move up. Maybe she goes ripping. You know what? I have zero problems just go ahead and getting stopped out of this trade at a about $1,000 loss. About $1,000 loss. Little less than what's sheesh, man. What is that? Like 0.5% loss on the account. Just take the loss and no big deal. We were up almost $1,400 on the trade, but again, we're up $600 on the trade right now. 626. I'm just gonna let it breathe. We'll see if it plays out in the morning. I just can't imagine that Bitcoin goes ape shit at 12 midnight. It's 11:48 my time, and I just can't imagine that we just wake up and all of a sudden we're like, oh my god, we're at 114. All right, guys, I might have to just call it a stream here. I'm going to do some other stuff. This is a good stream. Just a little scalp and chills. I'm watching these positions right now. I'm probably just going to let them ride. We'll see what ends up happening if I get stopped out. Or if later on tonight I end up taking another position. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'm probably just going to get off here. I'm just watching these positions right now grind. I'm watching this one and Bitcoin. Or I'm sorry, Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. I'm watching Bitcoin and Ethereum. ETH's kind of doing its own thing. Bitcoin's trying to hit up back towards the top from today. I mean, ETH's going the opposite direction. Bitcoin's still trying to pump. Bitcoin is still trying to rip. So, what are we up? $400 on the trade.
Keep on working, got purpose and worth. Music's my cure, and this world is my purse. Get rid of this curse with every verse. Of course, I've been hurt, but surrounded much worse. Leave me alone, get out of my head. Block out the opinions until I am dead. They all go to sleep, but you listen instead. Listen some more, and you'll cease to regret. I keep on working, I got it on track. You're gonna see my name up on the flag. I feel this shit, then I'll never come back. I keep this bitch on a line to attack. Never look back. I make a record like Crash. Top of my bracket, I smash. Hot like a pack. I'm about to stack it like cash. It's gonna happen so fast. Never change myself. I've always stayed the same. No doubt.
All right, guys, I'm out. I've been watching these trades. I'm just gonna let it play out. Hope everyone has a good night. I'll see you guys in the morning in the Coliseum.
My life is music. When I hit that mic, I gain control. Speaking purely through my